Hello, in this video I am going to show you how to make a dynamic dashboard using Power BI. We know Power BI is a business intelligence tools which basically help us to find out the insight based on our data, make different types of decision based on our data. Okay, so how easily we can use it. So here already I made a dashboard within 20 minutes, and in this video I am going to show you how actually I have done it. Okay, so one by one. First of all, I will import the data, then clean normal cleaning, then directly use this data for the visualization. Okay, then using the dex part, also basic set dex part, then visualize different types of funnel chart, then donut, pie or bar chart, area chart or slicer also. Okay, so first of all, this is the dashboard outlook and I will make it now. Okay, okay, 1 minute. So first of all, I just delete it. Okay, then I have to import the data file. I am making new dashboard for you guys like this, and here lots of options we can use for data import. We have different types of Excel format, SQL file or any other format. More than 100 options we can use for data import. So get data, then here lots of options. So here I will use Excel file for this visualization. I will use this. So select where where actually you set your data set. Okay, so mobile sales data I am using for this visualization. Okay, then okay, I will rename the data set name, then that's why I will use transform. And here is the Power Query option. Power Query you mostly use for data cleaning. If we sometimes we can see there lots of data are have some errors in our data set, so that's why we can clean the data, our data, add new column, transform any data column for into another. It's the easy thing. I will make a video for Power Query also. So here I just use making the video for the visualization part. I will rename the data set name sales data. Okay, then just close and apply. Here already import the data file here. Okay, so for the KPIs I will use I will make some measures. And how actually I use measure basically based on the different types of columns like price per unit, unit sold or transaction, any other things. Okay, so measures is new measures, then here is the options I can use. So lots of measures I will use, like total sales. I want to find out the total sales here. So in my data set there is no data in total sales, that's why I'm making the measure here and then visualize it. Okay, total sales, total sales. So as the data is not available in our data file, that's why I will use sum x, otherwise I will only use sum. Here the data file is not I mean sales data is not available in our data file, so that's why I will use sum x, then use the sales data as our data file, then expression like however we can use price per unit multiplication with unit sold, that will be calculate the total sales. Okay, so price per unit multiplication sign asterisk symbol, then unit sold. Okay, bracket close. Okay, so here already make the total sales measure. Okay, here I also have to make another measure like total quantity. So total quantity, okay. So for total quantity I will use sum, then unit sold basically how many products were sold for each client, okay. Then another column, another measure is like transaction basically using count rows. Transaction count rows based on our sales data, which basically find out the records, how many transactions were actually made. Then the another column is like another measure, which is like average price. I will use average formula. Then price is price per unit, bracket close, okay. Average price. Here I also use another column, another measure, another column also. So there are also difference between column and measure. Column is basically adding the new column in our data file. Measure is adding something in a calculated way in our calculation or report view, okay. Here we already made some measure here, okay. So I need a new column in my data file, so that's why I will use new column based on the ratings, okay. I want to make rating status, okay, rating status. So rating status is a new column here based on in Excel file we also use if logic function. Here I also use if logic function, customer ratings. If the customer ratings greater than equal 4, then I will make it excellent. Otherwise, if customer ratings greater than equal true, then I will write good. Otherwise it will called bad. Bracket close, okay. Here already make a new column, okay. I also make new measure here, average rating. I already make a new column here. Now I want to make average ratings. It's called new measure, not like new column, okay. Average customer ratings. Measures average rating. Customer ratings, bracket close, enter. Here is the average ratings. I already make the average ratings here. So now I want to use this measures in my visualize option or dashboard. Okay, so first of all I will make some basic visualize like pie chart, column, donut chart, funnel, and other bar chart, column chart, I mean line chart or anything. Okay, so I want to use donut chart here. I want to use donut chart. Then donut chart basically based on the total sales by total quantity, total sales by payment method. Okay, I want to show. So here lots of output here. 24.06% is comes from cash. Okay, I'll easily find out the insight based on the data. Okay, then another chart, pie chart, total sales, total quantity sales by payment method. Okay, total quantity sales, how many how much product we are sold based on different payment method. Okay, then the bar chart, cluster bar chart, total sales by mobile model or anything. Mobile model, I want to show top 5. Okay, so as I want to show top 5 mobile model based on their sales price. Okay, so that's why I will basic filtering here, top 5, top n, top equal, here I will put the top 5. Okay, based on what? Based on total sales. That's why I will put the total sales here and apply filter. Here I already I can see I mean basic top 5 sales here. Okay, I will use data levels here, different category mobile model, then based on total sales. The other thing is that funnel chart, I will use funnel, customer ratings by customer ratings status, I will use decimal point here, data levels, data values, decimal 2. Okay, and I will use column chart here, column chart for brand, total sales by brand. Okay, I will use I can use different color based on different brand level. Okay, Apple, Samsung, OnePlus, or Vivo, Xiaomi. I can use color for Apple. It should be blue. Then for Samsung it should be this. Then OnePlus it should be this. One by one I just change it. Okay, and the data levels also I will use data levels so that I can easily identify the data levels. Okay, then I just small and I will use some card here. Okay, just resize it. resize it. Okay, I will use some cards here, like new cards based on total sales, total quantity, transaction, average price, average ratings. Then I will show layout card 5 so that I can see easily 5 cards here. Okay, and the size should be small, not too much. Small. Data levels should be 24 or 28. Okay, and I also use some slicer here. Okay, some slicer could be like brand, and the format should be like slicer settings drop down. That's the perfect format, I think. Okay, so I will copy the format, then paste. Okay, I will change the brand name or payment method, then I will paste the another format. Here I will use the mobile model. Okay, and this is the slicer. Whenever I will use the slicer, the data will automatically change. Okay, it's a dynamic. On whenever we'll choose the portion of any graph, then it will change also. It's a dynamic. Okay, interactive dashboard. Then I will use text option, text box, for write down the mobile sales dashboard. Mobile sales dashboard. Bold, size should be 24 or something. Okay. Okay, I can center it, and color should be blue or anything, whatever you want. Okay, I just replace it. And what would be the background color? Okay, so I want to change it. Format, report page, wallpaper. Then I can choose another color also, but I want to input the browse, then background color. Okay, I just want to resize it. I want to resize, perfectly resize. Okay, okay, here is the perfect. The another option is like I have to input some image for total sales, total quantity, and transaction. So here now I will add some I resize it and okay. Okay, now I will use some image here for my for my KPIs. So here images for total sales, I will use image browse total sales image, total sales image, total sales it would be, and the size should be 770. Okay, so one by one I will use quantity, total quantity, size should be 70, and transaction size should be average ratings, transaction average ratings, image average ratings. Okay, perfect, and then size should be 73, so that it perfectly put our my KPIs. Then the average price, you can google this graph and format icon so that it will align the KPIs also. Okay, here is the line and this is the outlook. Okay, so I think it will be helpful for understanding how actually the Power BI visualization working, and you can use it and practice it. Okay, thank you.